The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Hey, welcome everyone to this week's edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel, and each week we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. This week we'll be starting off with Jackie Main, who's pinch hitting for Rick Milne, Mayor of Honeoye Falls. Jackie, what's going on in Honeoye Falls?
Hello, there's a lot of activity going on in Honeoye Falls. As of last week, we reported that the West Main Street sidewalk project, was going to be impacted by additional projects brought on by National Fuel. Well, I'm happy to say that everyone worked together to quickly adjust the schedules and work together to keep the projects on track. So right now, I want to say thank you to the engineering team, the contractors, the county, everyone working together, and the village staff for making this happen and stay on track. If you've been down Main Street, you see that it has already started. Another new project that was created and actually started the whole delay of the project is the fact that we have to replace some of the natural gas lines that run across West Main Street. It's going to impact the sidewalk on the east side of West Main and runs from the four corners of the town hall, and will take several weeks for it to finish, but we will keep everyone updated and the Sentinel as well on the progress. Great news, our Good Vibes Tuesday night concert series starts on June 28th. We'll be posting the full schedule on the website shortly. We have great lineup and good food provided by Main Street Cafe, as well as Pat's Pig Food truck this year. We may also have some ice cream and other sweets available for some of the meetings. Very excited. It's a wonderful evening out if you've never been. I also want to share that the village board, along with the Honeoye Falls Fire Department, is collaborating on hosting several public meetings to discuss the volunteer and staffing shortages that we have. We really want to explore all ideas for any option and idea to be able to solve this issue on a sustainable response. So dates will be announced soon. Hopefully they will start early summer, and we'll continue to keep you posted. And as always, if you're willing and you have some time and you want to volunteer, all skill levels, skill sets are welcome. Just give us a call. And one last note, HFL Honeoye Falls-Lima School budget vote is set for Tuesday the 21st. So make sure you get out and vote. And that's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jackie. Mike, over to you. What's Lima looking like?
Hello, Chris. Thanks for having us again. So right now, installed inside the town hall in the southeast corner, sort of under the stairs as they go up to the auditorium, you will find the brand new Historians Corner. And there is a exhibit of what happened during the solar eclipse that we all just experienced. It's a nice arrangement of memorabilia and photos, and that if you're out and about and you're by the Lima Town Hall and we're open, swing in and take a look. Well worth seeing. Our Memorial Day parade, of course, is coming up on Memorial Day. The formation for the parade participants is going to be over at Lima Christian School, or Lima Primary School on College Street, 8:45, 9 a.m. Parade steps off at 9:30, goes on College Street, south on 15A, and then turns and heads for the town hall for the different ceremonies. Following the ceremonies of the town hall, there will be hot dogs and refreshments over at the fire department. And then at 12:30, there will be a luncheon over at Legion Post 282. This past week, the Sons of the American Legion 282 came into the Lima Town Hall and presented us with a check for $400 for the Lima Food Pantry. Thank you very much to the Sons. The food pantry is experiencing an increase in people, and every little bit helps. We will be having the Livingston County's 3rd annual Family Fest at Al Lorenz Park on June 1st. This is the 80-acre county park that is down on the Mount Morris campus, built during the WPA era. Lots of trails and ponds, and that day there will be all sorts of things to do. Come on down, check it out. It's going to be 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. that day. The construction has started here at the Lima Town Hall for Empire Access and their switching closet for fiber optics in the area. The build out is going fairly smoothly, and you should see village service in the fall and then spreading out into the town afterwards. We will be having public water meetings for those outside the village who do not have water, and anyone else who is interested. These meetings are scheduled here at the town hall on May 29th from 7 p.m. on, and on Saturday, June 15th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. There is an online survey, and there are also letters that are being sent out to everybody. If you did get the letter in the mail, please go ahead and fill out a survey. If you have any difficulty at all finding out information or any of that, please give us a call here at the town hall, 582-1130. The German Festival is Sunday, June 9th. Just take routes 5 and 20 between Lima and West Bloomfield and follow the signs, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You and 2,000 of your best friends will be down there to experience German culture and food and desserts. And I hope that we will see you there. On June 13th, the Conversations with the County is going to be coming to Lima. So County Administrator Ian Coyle will be here at Fanatics at 6 p.m. We'll be using the patio. This is a format discussion where the county administrator gives a overview of what's going on with county government and then takes your questions. As this is the sort of the end of Mr. Coyle's tenure, and he will be moving on to other things starting in January, this would be your last time to interact with Ian and ask him about anything that's on your mind to do with county items. And of course, June 14th is Flag Day. If your American flag for your home is not quite up to par, if it's looking a little raggedy, there are a couple of places that you can drop it off. We do have a box here at the town hall that you can put it in. Also, the Legion Post, just north of the Four Corners in West Bloomfield, there are 2 sort of antique mailboxes outside. You can stuff your old flag in there and have your new one up for Flag Day so that everything looks good. And of course, the ulterior motive is to have a brand new shiny flag for the Army's birthday, which is also on June 14th. And that's all I got, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Now it's over to Steve and Henrietta. What's hopping in Henrietta?
Howdy. So road construction season has started in the town. The Monroe County DOT is making major improvements to East River Road from the Thruway overpass in the south to just south of Jefferson Road in the north. You'll see lanes will be blocked off, but the road will never close. However, you may experience significant delay. So if you have an ability to use an alternate route, you may want to consider that. The town entered into an intermunicipal agreement with the county DOT to bid and construct our East River Road sidewalk at the same time. So construction will be going on for that as well. The East River Road sidewalk is part of our Riverwalk system of sidewalks and paths that will we are doing in conjunction with the town of Rush. And so we will have a Riverwalk trail that basically goes from Valentine Bridge in the north, and eventually all the way south to the Lehigh Valley Diamond Trail down in Rush. So different portions of it are in, but it'll be a while before it's fully connected. New York State DOT is starting utility relocations and similar work in relation to the repaving and improvements of East Henrietta Road. That project is long overdue. That road is in horrible condition. Work is expected to continue through 2025, and at one point will have a full road closure because the project includes a replacement of a bridge or culvert over a major creek that crosses East River Road between Good Burlet and Lehigh Station Road. So I do not know, we haven't received notice of when that road closure will occur, whether it's going to be this year or next year. But like I said, at some point, that section of road will be closed and there will be detours. They will have a temporary pedestrian bridge since there is a school nearby and kids walk to school. So the pedestrian access should never close, but the vehicular access will close. Memorial Day parade steps off at 1 p.m. on Saturday, May 19th, which, depending on when you are watching this, will have already happened. The town of Henrietta has their parade the week before Memorial Day so that we are able to get quality bands, because if you do it Memorial Day weekend, you're fighting with everybody else over the band. So that's kind of been a tradition at Henrietta for as long as I can remember. A couple updates. We have completed 85% of the street light upgrades from conventional lamps, such as high pressure sodium lamps, to LED lamps. These new lights are dark sky compliant, and we've received words from many residents about how the new lights do not light up their bedroom windows anymore while still illuminating the street or sidewalk. So basically, one of the advantages, because the LED bulbs are so small, they actually sit up in the hood of the lamp so that the light only shines down. Tuesday, May 21st is the school budget vote. The vote takes place from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Transportation and Operations Center at 1133 Lehigh Station Road. If you're a registered voter in the town of Henrietta, you can go vote on your school budget. Well, I guess that also applies for Rush, as well as portions of West Brighton and a few other areas. But as far as I'm concerned, it only matters to the Henrietta voters. So, that's about it.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Now it's over to John Moffett in Mendon. John, how's Mendon moving today?
Not bad today. Glad to see some decent weather coming our way. So the town board did pass a moratorium on smoke shops at our last town board meeting on May 13th. We will be considering a local law that may include zoning regulations that a smoke shop can only be in certain zoning locations. We cannot outlaw smoke shops outright. So we still want your input. So feel free to, there will be another public hearing once a new local law is produced. Feel free to continue to send me any of your comments or concerns. Once again, this does not affect anything that is currently in place as far as smoke shops goes. The spray park will be opening momentarily now, daily. It'll be open before Memorial Day, but I don't have an exact day or time. Please follow the Town of Mendon social media account for that exact time, and I'm sure it'll be plastered all over social media once it does open. Let's see, summer recreation, July 1st through August 9th. You can still sign up for that. Please do so. It's a great program. Grievance Day, May 28th. You can come into Town Hall and grieve your assessment. There are forms there. Please contact the assessor's office if you have any questions regarding grieving your assessment. The Mendon Youth Center is closed until fall. We'll probably reopen that somewhere around the 1st of October. That date will be still to be determined. I think we had a good post-pandemic year with that, and we look forward to continuing that in the future. Memorial Day coming up, 8:30 a.m. The parade in North Bloomfield. While it is not in the town of Mendon, it's a very close neighbor of ours, and I encourage people to attend. 9:30 in the hamlet of Mendon and 11:30 in the village of Honeoye Falls. State of New York is finishing paving Route 64, and there's going to be some new turn lanes in various places. Please pay attention once that striping goes down. And also please remember with the Mendon Golf Club, there is a crosswalk there. Please pay attention to the pedestrian traffic in front of the golf club. That the markings for the pedestrian area will be remarked soon. Let's see, the European cherry fruit fly apparently is invading our territory here, and the United States Department of Agriculture will be setting up traps on town of Mendon property. So if you happen to see any of those while you're at any of our parks, that's what that's for. And as Steve Schultz from Henrietta mentioned, the school vote is coming up. I always mention to people that you cannot vote on the federal budget. You cannot vote on the state budget. You cannot vote on the county budget. You cannot vote on the town budget or the village budget, but you can on the school budget. Please vote. I'm not telling you how to vote, but vote, please. And that's it for today.
Okay. With those marching orders. Thanks, John. Anybody else have anything they might have forgotten to say? Seeing none. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Remember, this show airs every Sunday at 1 o'clock on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Like those pages or subscribe to the YouTube channel, and those platforms will notify you when the broadcast begins. That's all for this week. See you all next week. Bye-bye for now.
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.